creek channel is coming in view. I want you to see that. It runs right underneath the bridge. So today, what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to scan the bridge and then I'm going to try to show you the screen. Let's give it a shot, see if we can get this done. I don't know if it's going to work. So there's fish all in the bottom of that pylon. Right there. I would go back and fish that. I'm trying to make sure you see it. Yeah. And I accidentally turned this magnifier on here. So watch what happens when I can actually move it. You can see it even better. But yeah. So I'm gonna try this short truce. Short. I'm gonna try this short truce and black jig here with a chartreuse crappie bite on it, or crappie nibble. I got 8-pound braid on, and I'm using a rear seat Osaka rod. This is actually the first time I used this rod. So yeah, let me use it for about 3 or 4 months before I can give you my honest opinion about it. Catch some fish on it in different situations. But we're gonna use it today with this tie jig and see how it does on this bridge. And hopefully I don't break it underneath on the trestle. So we just scanned this. They were sitting on this set of pylons here. About 12 feet deep is the pylons, and the fish were anywhere from, I want to say, 8 feet or so. But I'm gonna drop down to them and then try to see if we can't get a hit off of just dropping down to them. That was the 1, 2, 3. That was in between 3 and 4 from the video. So for the presentation, I went down to the bottom. Instead of reeling it up, I just raised my rod tip up and down. So we're only looking at 12 feet of water. So really, I don't have to actually reel it up and then have to let out line to get back down and then reel it up again. I can just raise my rod tip up and down until I get a hit. Okay, I'm coming from the other direction, and let's take a look. This is what it looks like after we caught one fish off of it. Number 1 now is number 4. It looks like there's still some fish there. So let's go back to it. See it right there? There you go. Oh, this may not be a crappie. Or does this Osaka rod have backbone? got braided line on. And that's probably what was sitting there. Sitting there. 12. So let's go by and see what it looks like. I don't really see any fish on it. A lot of bait fish, but really no fish on it. This one looks promising. It's got a lot of rope tied to it. So let's go and take a look at it. All right, a little deeper water, 20 feet. The boat lined up here. Okay, look at this one. So the fish are under the lower support, and the reason why that all the edges are wavy is because of the waves of the water. But look like the fish are under it. Some big fish are under there. May not be crappie, but those right there in the front, right there, look like crappie. Right there. All right. Let's go back and fish this. So still doing that up and down move to get the fish to bite. But even though we didn't see any when we scanned, sometimes they might be up tight against the wall, and they're swimming up against the wall, and they're coming up over it, boom, like that, and hitting the bait. Remember, they got to sneak up on this bait to eat it. Fish? I don't see any fish on this one. And then this is why I say scan them, because you know, that ridge, that pylon, that particular pylon was great, but it's not holding any fish, and you can sit there for 30 minutes to an hour and not catch nothing. Over to the next one. Okay, let's scan another pylon. Take a look here, see what it looks like. Okay, so this one definitely have a lot of fish underneath this lower support. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try on the top first, then on the bottom. So the top one bottoms out about, look like 10 feet, and then we're in 22 feet of water. I'm sitting on the cross support. And and then there's space underneath it. And when we scanned it earlier, there were fish underneath that. So what I want to do is, so the one underneath looks just like this one right here. So what I want to do is, when I go down past it, I want to just get right here. So, because the top post, because the top fin is sitting right here. So that fish is just looking for something to ambush. So if you drop it too far down, then he has to look down for it. So you want to just get just past the edge of it. So you got to do a really good estimate of what that would look like. And I want to say that right there. It's going to take this little tide jig a minute to get down there, but I'm going to try to get it down there. Go a little deeper just to make sure it's fast. We'll work it up, put it right in the face. Down. Put it right in that face. So instead of taking it out of the water, we'll swim down to the next one. Catfish. That's what was lurking down there. Remember, we scanned this one and didn't see any fish on it. We passed it up, and we caught that fish on the top over there, and it didn't show up. So I thought, oh well, I might as well go back and just spend about 10 to 15 minutes checking this pilot out. I mean, because this is, I mean, if I didn't have fish finder, I mean, this is the first trussel I would fish. And maybe these pylons are keeping us getting a good view of the fish here. One way to really find out. See what I mean? crap. Oh, we got something big. Big catfish. Let's get the net. Oh, he didn't even get attention. Definitely catfish. Slimed, hooked all up, the line all up. But that's what happens when you play with those hiding spots. Okay, so one really looks like crappie. Two, between 1 and 2 looks like bait fish, and between 2 and 3 look like catfish. Or try it. Bunch of mud came off of him. He was right down on the bottom. All that mud came off of that crappie. Fish. Alright, look at this one. Look like the very bottom might have some fish in it, but that's mostly bait fish. Let's see what this shows. If those are crappie, they're small. Yeah, they're pretty small. Alright, so what do we have between 1 and 2? Judging by what I've been catching, I'm gonna say sand bass or catfish. Really not stacked like crappie. Okay, 1 and 2. There's look like crappie there. Hey guys, I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope this video will help you catch more fish.